Alright, hey everyone, welcome to the stream. How are you all doing today? Alright, welcome guys. Red, how's it going? Julie, how's it going? Mighty Wolf, Robert, Salim, Salim, and Cave Dog, how's it going? Taz, how are you? X-Rose, hello, Shalina, Tala, Jason Plays, oh my gosh. Shouting out as many as I can, and Flaming Lamond, I almost missed you. Hey guys, welcome all. Thank you so much for coming out today. So yeah guys, today, back on Toast Oasis, the patron-only server guys, and yeah, we've got some work to do today. It has been a little bit since I've been on this server. So there's a little bit of craziness going on here. Definitely gonna have to start sorting out some of the stuff around the base here. Not just riding by on my Megatherium. It's beautiful. Alright. So yeah, guys, it's been a while since I've been on here. It's been almost an entire week since I did get sick over the week. And we actually happen to have, let's go ahead and stop this thing right here. We actually happen to have a lot of creatures that have been breeding up in the time I've been off, which is kind of crazy. So I actually finally have, like, a good unicorn that I can breed with now. Got a few more Eerie Equus in the mix here, which is great. And then, as per usual, I think I still have my Baryonyx going, but do have quite a few creatures here, and I'm completely out of breeding space, so I am going to need to... I am going to need to keep building and build a breeding pen here, guys, so that's like one of the main goals for today. Elegant Plays says I have admin and ARK. I'm so happy. Congrats, Elegant Plays. That's awesome, man. Amanda Johnson, I do remember you, of course. Glazing Plays, I am doing fantastic. Jack Livings, I remember you, of course. Welcome, guys. Draco Lover, it's your first stream. Welcome. Yeah, I'm, like, super excited to be back, honestly. It was terrible not being able to get videos out all week. It made me sad. So, really happy to be back. Really happy to be working on stuff. I think I've got some foundations in here, or at least I did last I checked. Yes, I do have some foundations. Actually, I think I can take all those. Yes, I can. Beautiful. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and lay out kind of the area where I want this breeding pen to go. Taz, I did hear about Kobe. It's, that's really sad news, you know? It's never good when stuff like that happens, and, like, weird accidents, I guess. Not a lot we can do about them, but they are definitely not cool. Alright, so the real trick is trying to get any sort of flat ground, because I have stretched out all along this coast, and I am just about out of flat ground here. So I think we're going to try to build in this little divot here, and extend it as much as we can in any direction. This is going to be the real trick. No idea how well this is going to go. Nope. That's not what I want. There we go. These are not going to place themselves nicely for me, it looks like. Actually, that works out kind of okay. Alright. Okay, so far so good. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's enough to get a couple of stalls in here. This is gonna be so tricky. Daniel, my day was pretty good so far. I am still taking it easy. Still not going too many places after being sick, but getting better for sure, and definitely on the mend, which I am only happy about. Alright. Alright, let's see if we can get these. If I could make this kind of long and narrow, what I could do is have, like, this front part be like a hallway and then have reading rooms at the back of this. That would actually be pretty cool. Yeah, could be like a long, narrow building. We'll see how this goes as we keep building here. It's gonna kind of take shape based on where the land is. Cave Dog, this is an unofficial server. It is one of the servers that I host called Toast Oasis. It is a patron-only server, so it's not a public server that you guys can access. I am going to go ahead and turn on Bright Night so you guys can see. Jordan, being sick is, said isn't fun? No, it's really not. It's quite awful. I did not enjoy it, that is for sure. Alright, somewhere I have a Dodic that I'm gonna need to clear out some of this stone. Eventually. There we go. Diorite, come here. Oh, we're so speedy. We'll just roll our way down here and smash stuff. It'll be great. Jiff King, hello and welcome. Sunny day. I'm pretty sure a lot of us have heard about the coronavirus. Manacrobat says, what server are you on? We are on Toast Oasis. John Gamer Poro, welcome. How's it going? John B says, I heard about it. Yep. I'm sure a lot of people have. It's definitely a scary thing. Hopefully most of the people that come down with it do recover, but that does not look to be the case at the moment. This little Dodic is so ridiculously cute. I can't even. Sometimes I look at him and I about die of happiness. Let's see. Bye, Amanda. Thanks for stopping by. Moises says Super Boss is hard. Yeah, Moises, the bosses can be hard. I really am glad that they decided to do a Blitz week where they went through and brought back all of the bosses that they've done so far. I think that's really cool. I'm hoping that means we'll get a new boss next week, but yeah, we'll see what it means in the long run. So if you guys are excited for a new boss, 1, hit the like button, and 2, show up on Tuesday's stream, because we will be checking it out and seeing if there is a new boss. I kind of hope so. Alright, let's grab these things. Alright. I'm gonna need all of the thatch and wood from this guy as well. And then we can make all of the foundations. Cool. I should be able to talk to chat quite a bit today as well with building. Observer Titan, I have played Minecraft. It's not my favorite, but I have played it. And did enjoy it. I called it Noobcraft. Could go back to that at some point. I was in the middle of building like this giant temple thing. I was really struggling because I was trying to make a cool like lava effect under the floor. Royal Gloves, I sound different. That's because I'm still recovering. My voice likes to change frequently, honestly. My voice really likes to change on me when I'm getting over being sick or at different times of the day, and currently it's in that like slight cough stage. Kid, yes, I did get the message, or at least I got a message from earlier today. If you just DM'd me, I haven't had a chance to look at it yet. Have I ever played Red Dead Redemption 2? Elegant plays. No, and I really want to. It does look like such a fun game, and I have been itching to get my hands on it, but there are so many games and so little time, it's actually crazy. I'm gonna need to get thatch for sure. Nacho, don't stand there. No, I don't want eggs and bacon. I'm good. I'm really good. I don't need any eggs or bacon. 'Tis not what I need after being sick. Only chicken noodle soup, please. Alright. Cave Dog Gaming says, do you have a server that you host? Cave Dog, I have several servers. Come on, man. Ouch. Every time. Every time. Alright, here we go. We're gonna see how far we can get this to go. This is gonna be another small building, but it is what it is. It's probably gonna be a little bit lower than the last one, because I like the last one that I built. This one's quite fancy. This one I just want to be practical. Pure breeding purposes here on this building. I need toast. Yes, exactly. Red nose. I need toast. Ashlyn says, have you played Fortnite or no? Ashlyn, no, I've never played Fortnite. Never have gotten sucked into that, but I know a lot of people have asked me to. So we'll see if we end up doing it at some point, but currently it's not on my list. Electric Oreo, welcome. How's it going? Alright, Flaming Levant, have fun with that. Oh my goodness. Actually, let's just... I have a bunch of this stuff. Let's just use all this to craft it up. Might as well. Heck, what am I short on? Stone. It's always stone. Let's see. Armin says, Iggy, on average, how much do you play on your PvP and PvE servers? Armin, I'm generally on there once a month or every other month. And that is specifically because I attempt to do myself, a community stream every now and then on those free servers since I do host them. And for the most part, that works out okay. It can be difficult to get on there more than that, but that's because I have like 6 mobile games running at all times, not counting any games I've got running on PC. So it's a lot of content to keep track of, and that's why I end up limiting how much time I spend on those servers. It's all about dividing and conquering. All right. Jamaican Wolf Gamer, yeah, I'm doing so much better, man. I am doing so much better than I was. Ghost Killer, don't feel forgotten, man. Hello. Alright, I am not paying attention to what I'm doing here. I'm like reading chat. There, let's go ahead and keep making these. Francisco says, does anyone know when my dad is coming back? Francisco, hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. Griffin Shadows, you've been noticed. Mimic, of course, I remember you. Welcome back. Vanessa says, can you make the pen large? Vanessa, I would love to make it large, but I don't think I'll be able to based on the space constraints. So there are limited amounts of space in this area, and I can show you what I mean. I can definitely show you what I mean here. Who is wandering away on one of my Rexes? Alright then. Yeah, so here we go. So I have built essentially all along this beach, different sorts of outpost buildings everywhere. Now the problem is that this beach is quite narrow. There's not a lot of flat land here. And then there are these random like hills and gullies that make it hard to build large buildings. So I kind of have to build in bits and pieces in order to get anything to happen. And so it's a little bit tricky trying to get it all together here. Alright, almost here. Oop. Let's go ahead and put this stuff together. This might actually be one of the longer buildings I've been able to do. Natcha's just running around on my Rex. It's great. Yeah, so this is so far one of the longer buildings I've been able to do, at least in this direction. I should be able to go over this way a little bit as well. I'm pretty happy with that. So far, so good. What else do we got? I think I just needed thatch, really. Because I think Peaches had wood. Yeah. Alright, let's go grab all the thatch that I had. Red, you should get ARK Mobile. It's free. You should totally get it. I always recommend the game, but it's so much fun. Someone actually told me I should do a dungeon run today, and we'll see how that goes. I'm a little bit under-geared for it at the moment, because I have not made bullets in a while, but we could probably throw it together fast enough to make it happen. Alright. Yeah, this is where I want to be. Excuse the occasional cough, guys. Montana, what did you miss? Not too much yet. We are currently just getting started here. Throwing together some stuff, trying to get some building started, because I have been trying to go really hard on the breeding on this particular server, but it's a little hard since I don't have a ton of spaces to put these dinos, so I'm working on getting something together for that. Kivda Gaming says, Iguana, do you have any public servers I could join? Yes, Cave Dog Gaming, I do. I have Iguana PvE and Iguana PvP. Both of those are public, free to access servers that you can check out. And they are quite fun. I like them a lot. And I like to do community streams on those every now and then, so you'll probably see me on there eventually if you are playing on those servers regularly. Alright. Yep, there we go. Now the real question is, that's where I can't go anymore. So this is the end of this building. Oh no, one of my unicorns died. Oh, I might have forgotten to feed it. It happens. Alright, I can go a little bit more this way. Give that a try. I feel bad now. I didn't even realize I had a baby unicorn in here. There it is. Yep. Oh, it's dead. It was tragic. Oh, I could revive it, but it's definitely not worth it. Alright. So, I actually want to breed this unicorn. Hold on, let me, like, sort out my unicorns real quick, guys. So this one's actually pretty good. This one's actually pretty good. This one has the health that I want, but it's a male. This one has the health that I want, and it's a female. Alright, can we scooch out of here? There we go. Okay. Cool. So far, so good. This is why I need more breeding areas, because I'm literally out of places to put these things. I want to breed this unicorn. And I want to breed it with, I think, this one over here. If I'm not mistaken. Emily says, what all that world called? If I play with you, I'm Raven. Also, can I be in your tribe? Emily, this is called Toast Oasis. It is a patron-only server, so you're unable to join the server unless you are a patron of the channel. If you are, you can join, of course. I currently do not add people to my tribe, really, because I do so much breeding and building on here on my own that it's not really fair to anyone who's playing in the same tribe as me, because they wouldn't be able to use any of the stuff, which is not good. So, yeah, it is what it is. Oh my gosh, that's loud. Please no. Alright, so looking at the stats here, let me get oriented real quick. 345. Oh my gosh, everything's freaking out. Yeah, Giga, you good? You good? You're not mad anymore? Okay. Literally everything moved when Nacho did that, which was not ideal. Okay. And then this one, I think this one has the stamina that I'm after. 283. Yeah. Stamina and melee. Alright, so these two I definitely want to breed together. Which is going to be a trick and a half, since I don't really have any way to trap them at the moment. Alright, let's eat these flowers. Cool. And water. Good stuff. Mad, you mean triggered? For sure. Triggered. Everything got triggered. Everything decided to run away. Everything just panicked and went all over the place when that happened. It was great. I have mail. Aw, Bo, thank you so much for the gift. Oh my goodness. Ooh, toy jump rope. That's actually going to be super useful. Thank you, Bo. How's your boa friend? Ugh! I need to work on Jerboa mutations at some point as well. That's gotta be a thing. That is amazing. I love it. I love it so much. Andrew Tang, how's it going? Welcome. Flower Frost says, hey Iggy, how are you doing? I ran into a Titanosaur last night. Really cool experience. Flower Frost, I'm doing fantastic. And that is awesome. I love, love, love Titanosaurs. When they're being cooperative anyway. They can be quite fun to play with. What was I doing? Alright. I need to trap those unicorns. I really would prefer thatch here. 1 second. I need doorways. There we go. I just need doorways. Doorways will make everything perfect. Zonst, how's it going? Welcome. Or is that Zonzed? I'm not sure how we pronounce it. Jade Backham says, OMG, Iguana, I love you. Just joined. What did I miss? Jade, welcome. What did you miss? Not too much. We're just getting some stuff sorted out here, starting on a new build. I'm trying to get these unicorns breeding at the moment because I finally have the unicorns that I want to keep breeding. I don't have high-level unicorns, but I do at least have males and females with better-ish stats than others. That did not... Come on. There we go. And so the goal here is to get these guys working, get the best unicorns I can possibly get. If I end up taming one with better stats later on, then that's great. I can breed those in, but for now, I just want to get some actually decent unicorns. It would be nice. These ones are actually starting to get really good power as well, like 3 power instead of 2.3, which is great. So we'll have fast unicorns in the near future. Yeah, let's go ahead and turn you on passive. Don't move. I like you. You as well. Too many horses. It's like too many and not enough all at once. Epiphania, welcome. Yes, it has been a while since I have seen you here. Oh my gosh. Has been a little while since I've been able to get on the PvP server. A couple of weeks already. Greasy Cheese Studio, I do remember you. Welcome. You are supposed to be asleep. I'm not surprised. Amanda, welcome back. You can't sleep. That's a good thing. Sometimes it's fun to not be able to sleep, because then you get to stay up and watch videos. Do I watch Gacha Life? Ghost Killer, no, I unfortunately do not. I don't watch too much of anything. I particularly tend not to watch too much other YouTube stuff, mostly because I spend so much time making content that it's hard for me to, it's really hard for me to, like, force myself to sit down and watch it unless I'm doing it as, like, a professional courtesy thing. And so for the most part, I try to stay off the YouTubes if I'm not actually making content for it. Just because it gets to be a lot, you know? I'm, like, never off the website. Ariana, I'm doing really good. How are you doing? That was weird. Not sure how I feel about that lighting glitch. Too many and not enough at the same time. Exactly, Red. Exactly. Alright, let's go ahead and grab more stone. Because I need to finish off this foundation here. I think I can go over that way at least one more row, maybe 2, maybe 3. I want to make this a big breeding building, so hopefully this works. We want Turkey Rex! John Robert, it can be a thing. I believe that's, the Uteranus Turkey Rex thing will be coming, at some point on the Valguero stuff. Because I do want to breed those up and actually get into boss fights on there at some point. I've been, like, really taking my time with those. Are they going to add the Deinonychus? Narius the Gamer, no. They're not going to add Deinonychus onto mobile. Unfortunately. Would be cool if they did, but they're not going to. Aw, thank you, Taz. That's awesome. All of the thatch. What about a Megalodon Rex? Well, they already have alpha Megalodons on PC. Those I would like to see on mobile. What do you think, chat? Alpha Megalodons, good idea, bad idea? I think it'd be kind of fun. So that way you're not limited to only what you can get from Alpha Moses. You could definitely find some smaller alpha kills and use those, which would be great. Alright. Yeah, let's do it. Craft the things. Jack Gaming, I feel pretty good. Lots better, improving a lot every day. Still got a bit of a cough, but not terrible. Spiritual, yeah. Once I get the unicorns where I want them to, I will happily breed them up, but they're not quite where I want them to be yet. Will there be Iridotics in dungeons? Yes, there are Iridotics in dungeons, Royal Gloves. I think I've seen them. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've fought them in there before. Hold on, let me grab... Oh no, are we out of wood? Yes, we are. Well, is what it is. Alright, we're gonna make this last foundation if I can. There we go. Make as many of these as we can, and then we're gonna have to dump the mats, go get more stuff. Oh my goodness. Red, I getcha. I know what you mean. Brian gets paid. Says, tips on taming trike? I'm a newbie. Brian, stand on a tall cliff and shoot down on top of it. Do not let it come at you. They will kill you. Totally fine if they do, but just be aware. They're gonna be mad when you start hitting them with those tranks. Okay. So I think thatch and wood are what I needed, which is perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and put these down real quick so that I'm not weighed down with extra foundations when I'm trying to gather mats. Alright, I want to make sure I can place everything here. Okay, should be good. I should be good. Alright, so I'm gonna need to destroy this. There we go. And then I should be able to get this row of items here, and maybe even an extra one. That's actually fantastic. This should be a pretty good little breeding area. Hopefully it works out. Fel, no worries. And yes, I was sick, Fel, but I'm much better now. Name a unicorn color bomb? Should do. They actually kind of are color bombs. Alright, I want to make sure I've got all the stuff here. I've got all of the thatch. Yeah, so it's just wood that I need at the moment. Alright, let's see. What does Rust Bucket have on him? Nothing? Good stuff? Oh, I forgot how loud mammoths were. It hurts. It hurts my ears. Hurts my ears. Literally had to turn down my headphones. Fabulous Snake, you're late. No, welcome, Fabulous Snake. You're not that late. Daniel Sanchez says, can you give me tips to get a griffin iguana, please? Daniel, best tips I can give you is to build a trap. Honestly, building a trap is the key point to getting a good griffin. Other than that, it's really all about making sure you have the right materials and that the griffin respects you. Like, if the griffin doesn't respect you, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. Alright. Collecting all of the wood right now. PBT Double Team, I'm not feeling good enough to sing yet. My lungs are still pretty angry. I do feel a lot better than I did, but I will not be singing probably for at least a couple more days. I know that's a big bummer to some of you in the chat, probably less so others, but it's just not gonna happen. I was really destroyed when I was sick, so I just want to make sure I give myself time to heal. Let's see, how to get snake seed. You have to buy it. The only way to get snake seed is to buy it from the in-game store. Go in here, go to decor, garden, and then the snake plant seeds are right here. They're 10 amber, so they're not terribly expensive. You'll get 2 seeds for that. I do recommend planting one of them because they do give you potent dust, which is pretty cool. And you will get the seed back eventually. Gecko Beast, how's it going? How does one become a Patreon? So Cave Dog, the only way to become a patron is to donate to the channel on a monthly basis. So I do have an official patron site set up. So through Patreon, you can sign up and it lets you donate through that site every month. There are other ways I can accept Patreon sort of stuff, but that's the major way. That's linked in the video description down below if you're interested. It's $5 a month to get access to the patron servers. Otherwise, I do have the free servers, and I keep those because I know not everyone can be a patron, and I still want people to have good places to play. Julie, thank you so much for asking people to hit the like button. It really, really helps me out. Hi, Rex. Bye, Rex. Russ Bucket and I are gonna wander over this way and kill some trees. Such a nice view. It's lovely up here. Ow. Rude. Yeah, go away, kitty. Alright, gonna kill this cat real quick. Yep, Cave Dog, exactly. That's why we have the free servers at all. Spiritual, yes, thank you so much for that, by the way. They do take a big chunk of what you donate, but it's still good. It still does eventually help me out. Alright, here we go. Ariana, yes, Patreon does take a portion of my income, but it's very, very small compared to some sites. So I believe Patreon only takes 10%, which is about as low as you can get for any donation service. So it's actually a very good way to donate to the channel, and it does give you those rewards where you can join these servers. Streamlabs is another good way to donate, and that also takes 10%, which is still not bad. I believe YouTube takes like 45% of donations. It's crazy. Makes sense. They have a lot of stuff to keep running, but it does hurt. Zeth, thank you so much for the beautiful explanation of a griffin trap. That is beautiful. I said beautiful twice. That's how good it is. Guys, pay attention to that trap. It's good. Daniel Sanchez says, I named a dino iguana because you're my favorite YouTuber. Thank you so much, Daniel. I always really love hearing that people do that. It's crazy. Thank you, Taz, for gathering the stone. That's going to be really helpful. Really want to get this breeding building up and running. Cool Destroyer. I am currently on Toast Oasis. Cool Oscar, I've not forgotten you. Just didn't see you in the chat up till now. How's it going, man? Hey, 98 Articuno, welcome. Royal Gloves. There is an application form to become an ARK Mobile partner. I'm not sure how well that works. I was one of the first wave of partners they added, so I didn't actually have to fill out that partner form myself, but I do know that if you want to become a partner now, you do have to fill out that application form. Oh boy, I'm going to have a coughing fit, guys. 1 second here. Yay for muting. Okay. Alright. I feel better. I needed stone. That's right. All the stones in that guy? Ah. Nice. Lots of stone. We need it. We need it all. I think I got some on Peaches as well, do I? Yes. Okay. Literally all of the wood and thatch and stone here should be plenty. This should be enough to get us through most of this build now, or at least the foundation. Royal Gloves. I believe the rules are mostly to not... Like, you can't advertise hacks or cheats or anything like that. But other than that, I think it's good. There's not too many requirements. I think you have to make content at least once a week on ARK Mobile, which is not bad. Goat Gamer, yeah, I have tons of pets. Namely, I have 2 dogs. If you haven't heard about those before, I have pictures on my Discord and on my Instagram. They are adorable. Extras. I don't speak Spanish, so I wish I could sell you something in Spanish and have it make sense. But it probably wouldn't work. Oh my goodness. Yesenia, the PvE server is full. Yeah, that's going to happen when you play PvE after a while. Eventually, I'm guessing people will either leave or they will, if they really want to stick around and keep stuff functional on there, then that's up to them. And I'm not gonna like enforce a wipe or anything, because that's not why people play PvE, right? It sucks that it gets full, but it is what it is. There's still plenty of room on that map. I've been on there. I see places. There's space. Cool Destroyer says, installed the ARK because of you. Thank you so much, man. That's awesome. I hope you really enjoy it. That's what it's all about. Like, if people are having fun playing, that's all I really care about. Alright, I might destroy this one as well. Okay. Nope. Nope. Okay, so that's the end of it. I can't build here anymore. I'm okay with it, actually, though. Oh, Taz, where's all that stone? Alright. Oh, in this box. Gotcha. Oh, nice. That is a ton of stone and thatch. Heck. That'll do it, guys. That'll do it. Oh my goodness. FaZe, yeah, 50k subs is the plan for the face reveal. We're actually coming up on that pretty quickly, which is kind of amazing. So, yeah, be ready for that, guys. It is gonna happen in the near future. Dark Player, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Chris, Dodix are your favorite dino. They are so cute, and I do love their little ladybug dance. I like the little freeze they do at the end. It's kind of funky. Those are some very dead rocks. Alright. Okay, so, this is going to be the breeding building. It's going to be very boring. There's not going to be a whole lot going on here. Just want to make some pens so that we can actually get some of these creatures constantly producing eggs and things and be safe from the outside world, which is going to be the trick. Alright, cool. So those 2 bred, which is great. Gonna keep an eye on those. Alright. Those should be... We should be done breeding these. I think I'm done breeding these guys for good. I have to, like, go back through all my creatures every now and then and remind myself what I'm doing. It's so many. Alright, so I'm probably going to want to put some stairs on these guys. That's going to be important. And then I think, let's see. A 2x2 is usually pretty good for an actual breeding stall. 2, 1, 2. Perfect. I can make a bunch just all along the back of this. I may actually make this like a long, low... Oh yeah, that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. This is gonna be like a through barn. It's gonna be kind of crazy looking. But I like it. I like the idea. I have it in my head. We're gonna roll with it. Draco, there is no way to get mobile to stop crashing. Unfortunately, crashes are just part of the game at this point. You can reduce crashes as much as possible by, like, restarting your phone on occasion. Playing in, like, battery saver mode tends to help me. There's a few other tricks you can use that will make it less terrible, but there's definitely definitely a limit to how much you can get improvements going for that. That was way too much wood to take from that inventory, and I realized that. Alright, we're gonna make some windowless rooms. It's gonna be great. Beast Slayer, how's it going? Eli, Goodwin, welcome. What did you miss? Not too much, man. We're just hanging out, doing some building, trying to get a good breeding building going. It's gonna be like a really long, low barn, I think is what I'm going for here. There we go. I am gonna need to grab some of that stone. It will be a thing. Alright, so bear with me. These are gonna be completely walled off. It's gonna be kind of a dark building, but that's alright. I am okay with that. Hopefully everyone else is too. It's gonna be open on the ends, just down the center. And then I'm gonna have breeding rooms on either side of this going all the way down. It's gonna be crazy, guys. Red says, where am I going to download ARK Mobile? Red, search for ARK Survival Evolved on either the App Store or the Google Play Store. I don't know whether you have an Android or an iPhone. But it should be under the games category. Alright, here we go. I totally wish I knew what that either, I'm pretty sure someone subbed, but my notifications are all broken. I don't know what's going on with Streamlabs. It's real mad. Look, T says Iguana, your base is such an easy raid. Luck T, that's because this is not a PvP server. It's not meant to be raided. It's meant to just look nice and be pretty. And be a little bit functional. It's not super functional at the moment, but I am improving it over time. Yeah, obviously none of these massive greenhouse structures are meant to stand up to a raid. I wouldn't even consider building something like this on a PvP server unless I was inviting someone to raid me. There's no way. Dandy says, do you know any way to get mutton? Dandy, there is no way to get it on mobile. There are no sheep, so there is no mutton. Only way to get mutton is to play PC or console. Alright, let's go ahead and grab the stone. Yas. Oh boy, that was maybe a little too much stone. Maybe a little too much stone, but it's okay. We need it. We need it all. Alright, we're gonna build all of the walls. So many walls right now. NXJ says, I have my little brother here. Awesome, man. Say hi to your brother for me. Monkey Gaming, tomorrow is your birthday. You're gonna be 13. Congrats, man. That is amazing. Happy early birthday. Bushman says, Iguana, do you remember me? I do remember you, Bushman. How's it going? Luck2 says, oh, Iguana, my bad. By the way, you said my name wrong. How do you say it, man? L-O-Q-T-I. That's like Lock T? I don't know. Eric Jones, hello, welcome. Extra, so my Instagram is just the Iguana Games. It should be linked in the video description down below if you want to check that out. That's the easier way to find it, probably. I try to make my stuff relatively easy to find. Gigaraptor, we're currently on Toast Oasis. Yeah, Eli, the Eerie Ketzes are not as good as I was hoping they would be. The beak is like... Let's face it, the beak is not the best region to get the eerie color on, right? Like, I would have loved if the Eerie Quetzals would have the eerie wings, kind of like Argies do, but they don't, and so it's just not quite as impressive as the Argies are to me, but that's my opinion. I don't love the Eerie Quetzals as much as I maybe could. Alright, so... I'm going to go ahead and wall off this side now. Oop. There we go. Well, that's fine. We're going to do that too. Alright, let's go ahead and start grabbing the rest of this build. Definitely want it at least 2 high. I'm debating whether I want to go a full 3 high, but 2 high for sure. I do want room to be able to, like, get on these creatures and get off these creatures in the stalls, because otherwise it's going to be a pain trying to arrange them all. Can we... Yep. There. Yeah. Good. Okay. It's going to be such a trip running through here. I love it. Daniel Sanchez says your dog is cute. Thank you so much. I love my dogs. There are 2 of them, and they're both adorable. They are very, very good dogs. They put up with me being sick all week. They didn't get to do hardly anything, but they've been troopers about it. Really impressed with them. Anderson says, what's the server called? It's called Toast Oasis. That is the name. Alright, we'll grab all the thatch, and then we just need some more wood. Alright, more and more walls. All of the walls, guys. We need hundreds of walls for this build. Kakapo, for all intents and purposes, yes, my name is actually Iguana. Jake Gaming, how's it going? When you got your iPad back, you're gonna be an ARK mobile YouTuber like me and Schwab? Awesome, man. I hope you really, do well. Honestly, I love to hear that people are trying to make videos on this game because it's such a fun game, and I think making videos is, like, it's so much fun. I honestly recommend it to anyone who wants to give it a try. Because I think it's worth it. It's a good skill. Alright, alright. Okay, we need more stone. Oh no, Spiritual ran into wolves. That's so rough, man. Yep, I do live in the north. It does happen. Michaelia says, ARK is repetitive. Michaelia, yes, it can be, but, I think all games are repetitive at some point. It just depends on your perspective on it, right? And, like, what you feel like playing or doing. And so one of the things I like about ARK is that you can play it any number of different ways. And, so it may seem repetitive. And for some people, I know that it's easy to get burnt out and bored doing this kind of game. But I really enjoy that I can build a new thing if I want to change it up, you know? I can tame a different creature. I can work on a different set of mutations. I can decide to do bosses this day and maybe just poke around building a greenhouse the next. Like, there's literally no limits on what you can do here, and it's kind of great. Alright, we got all these walls now. Oh no, I'm weighed down by them. Oop, mistakes. Mistakes have been made. Spinnier Fox says, hi, just subscribed. Thank you so much, Spinnier Fox. Welcome to the channel, man. I really hope you're enjoying. I'm really upset my notifications aren't working properly right now. Bye, Dread. Thank you so much for stopping by. Grrr. Alright, here we go. Place these down so I can get less weighed down. Nice. Alright, so now let's go ahead and place these. Alright, now the real question is, if I build a sloped roof here, am I gonna have enough room to get off? That is the real question. Will I have space? And the answer is, I am actually not sure. Let's go ahead and grab our non-eerie horse over here. Should do. Unless it's a really tall creature. Karen is defending the base. That's kind of ironic. She is destroying. Alright. Yeah, I should have room. Should be good. Even on a taller creature, we should have room. Okay. I'm okay with this. You need to be passive. There we go. Alright. Think this is gonna be what I want. Alright. Build these up. There we go. Gonna meet in the center. It's gonna be fantastic. Yep. Yep. I like it. I like it so far. Yusuf Suleiman, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. How's it going? Struggling with my words a little, but welcome, man. How's it going? Thank you so much for subbing. Hey, Krakow. My name is True Iguana. Do you know any codes for ARK Mobile? Not at the moment, my name is True, but, Loquati. Okay, Loquati. Gotcha. I'll have to try to remember that one. Loquati. Right, so I don't have any codes at the moment. Sometimes I do get codes from being in the partner program, which is always pretty great. But not at the moment do I have any of those. So that is a bit of a bummer. But could be worse. Yep. Okay, so now I have to like section off. This is gonna take forever. Gonna be fun though. Now I have to do this every two foundations all the way to the end. That's why we need so many walls. It's gonna be a crazy build. Very funky looking, but I'm hoping it looks good. Jake Giving says, I wish I could donate. No worries, Jake. If people can't donate, I totally understand and get it. Obviously, donations do help a lot to keep stuff running, but, like, if you can't donate, don't stress, man. That's why I have free servers. That's why we have the like button. It definitely helps when people hit that. All of the things. Alright, let's go ahead and grab some of this stuff. Make a few more walls. Beastslayer, no, I don't know All Might. Flowerfrost says, hey Iggy, how do you get your inventory to the bottom right hand corner like that? Flowerfrost, so that's the hotbar layout in your options. If you want to go to controls, you can change your hotbar layout from flow to on screen. And that's how you get them in the bottom right hand corner. It's the best. Am I friends with Cams25? Kakapo, I do know him from the partner program. I have done a collab video with him once. Cams is a pretty great dude. He's pretty fun. Luis says, I wish I had those animals. Luis, go tame some. They're so great. They are so, so great. You should definitely tame some of them and play with them because they are fantastic. Creatures is one of the main reasons I'm here. Red says, take my money? What? No. Just hit the like button, Red. It's fine. Dr. Jella, welcome. How's it going? Nicole says, Iggy, do you have reddish brown hair with green eyes? LL, I don't know. Nicole, sort of. So I do have red hair-ish. It's a very light red. And I do have green eyes, but they're not like a typical green. They're very dark. So they are a little unusual. More hazel than green, I guess. Ah! Please, Rust Bucket. No trap. Oh, no. I keep doing this. I keep doing this, and it continues to be a mistake. Blue, welcome. How's it going? Ah, I'm running myself into walls because I'm looking at chat. This is good. I'm paying a lot of attention today, guys. High quality content. Alright, let's grab this. Almost. Are we gonna do it? Are you gonna go where I want you to? No? I'm gonna have to press the button. Hate pressing that button. Makes me mad. I shouldn't have to. It should just know. Nope. Gonna mess up my whole scheme. There we go. Alright, that's one more set. This is so many interior walls. Not a lot of fancy building going on here today, but it is going to be functional. I do promise. There we go. Just got to keep flipping the walls. I just want them all facing the same way. I don't want to mess with like double layered walls or anything for this, because this is really just like a utility building. Not a whole lot of people are going to be looking at the interior of this except me. Blue says, watching you now, it's like Minecraft and ARK. A little bit. I mean, a lot of games have building components, particularly survival games, so it's not the most unusual thing to have that kind of thing going on, but trying to watch me build certain ways around the different restrictions is always fun. Nope. There we go. Got it. Harry is cool says, how do you get that many resources? Harry, we gather them. So it just takes a long time, but we have a few Dodics. I have a few tribe mates who are helping me out. And I have I do have mammoths, which are really good at harvesting wood and things like that. So it's having the right dinos, having some good tribe mates willing to help you out makes a big difference. Oh, we are almost done with these. I only need 6 more walls. 6 more regular walls. Oh, this is crazy. It's already making me dizzy. So many walls. Okay. Oh, I don't know if I like it. Alright. It's a very long building. Bushman says, please read, how do you grow your YouTube channel? Bushman, one of the best ways to grow your channel is to hit a trend if you can. So look at what's popular and be playing some of that, or look at what might be popular in the near future and be one of the only people with content on that subject. It's really good. I would say tutorial videos tend to do better than just regular gameplay videos, so keep that in mind if you are trying to make it in the gaming industry on here. But otherwise, consistency is key. If you are putting out videos regularly, people will know when to expect your videos, and you are going to get a lot more views just based on that fact alone. So be consistent, do it a lot, you know? Bye, Chris. Thank you so much for hanging out, man. I do appreciate it. Dr. Shakara, I do have some minions, and it's very helpful. The minions are great. They are killing it here today. Alright, we're gonna make like 8 of these. And then like 8 of these. All the stuff. Julie says you should do a video with Dr. Takara. I should. That would be fun, actually. Dr. Takara comes into a lot of stuff. Bye, Michaelia. Thank you so much for hanging out. Logan Webb, how's it going? Flower Frost says, best animal to get stoned. Definitely the Dodic. The Dodicarus is the OP, the be-all, end-all of stone gatherers. Do recommend. Alright, this is as many mats as I am ever going to need for this. It's good stuff. Taz, I don't even know. That's most of it. This build is gonna be done in, like, no time at all. We've barely been live for, like, any time, and it's gonna be finished, which is kind of crazy. I mean, it's good and bad, but, yeah, once we get this finished off, I guess we can start putting creatures in it? I guess? Alright, let's put that down. Julie, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh my goodness, Julie, you are awesome. Thank you so much, Julie. And I hope you are having just, like, the best of days. Look Look at that. Look at that. Feels like an asylum. I know, Nacho, it does. It's terrible. Whatever creatures come in here are going to be real upset about the plans I have for them. Alright. Placing these down. Oh my gosh. It's so bad. Like, it genuinely is a terrible place to be. There we go. I think that's all I need, actually. I only needed 7. It's less than I thought I would have. But, you know, it's still good. Still good. Okay, yep. It's starting to take shape. Yep, building's starting to take shape. I'm debating whether I want it to go up a little more. I think it's probably fine. I might finish it off with flat roofs. Maybe, man, I love putting glass in here just to make it easier to see, but at the same time, that does weaken the integrity of the structure. Not that it matters that much, because this is literally an open structure. Maybe we'll do it. Maybe we'll just put greenhouse down the center aisle so that we can see a little. Carl says, why don't you just make a 2-stage building since you don't have a lot of space? So Carl, I don't want to make a 2-story building on this particular building because it's literally for breeding. That's the only purpose this building has. I already have a workshop. I already have a bunch of other stuff, so I don't really need the extra space other than as stables. And I really need those stables mostly for unicorns, horses, Ankies, small creatures that I can fit into like a 2x2 room. So that's kind of why I'm doing it the way I'm doing it at the moment. And hopefully it all comes out okay and it looks good and I end up not needing too much more room. But who knows? I can always tear it down and remake it later. Never hurts to have extra building ready to go. Kate Flanders says, do you think they will make the Titanoboa tameable? Kate, I don't think they have any plans for that. Hey, Daredevil, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Jorge, what are you trying to harvest? It depends on what you're trying to harvest as to what animal you should use. I think mammoths and theries are the best for wood. Dodics are unquestionably the best for stone. Ankies are the best for metal. It really, really depends on what you're trying to harvest. Baishan says, I'm amazed you didn't hit the structure limit yet. Baishan, yeah, I think it's helping that my base is actually really long, and I don't have a lot of exterior structures nearby, so there's not, like, a lot of giant walls. I don't have a ton of, like, turret towers in the area. It's just super spread out, and all of my buildings, really, they're quite small. None of my buildings are, like, really massive, so that helps. Zeus says, have you tamed a rock elemental before? Yeah, Zeus, all the time. I'm actually very close to taming one on Valguero as well. SW Cool says, what's the best for getting meat? Let's see. So, I like using the Rex because they're fast and they don't run out of stamina as quickly, but Gigas are probably faster just because they one-hit kill most things. So, Gigas are probably really, really quick. But Rex is a close second and is my personal choice for meat gathering. Because they can also be incredibly strong. Yeah, this works. Alright. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Oh my gosh. Gotta get the outside here. Make my prison complete. This is such a terrible build, but I'm actually kind of digging it. It's gonna be awful. It's terrible for all the creatures that are gonna be in here. It's terrible to look at. I'm so proud. This is maybe the best build I've done in a while, guys. Who needs a giant glass trophy room? This is where the real magic is. Windowless stone box. Alright. SW cool. There are no other maps on mobile. There is only, there we go. Whoop. Where are you at, Taz? Oh, heck. Thank you, Taz. So there are no other maps on mobile. There is only the island. That's what it's called. Yeah. Which is kind of sad. I'm hoping that we'll get more maps eventually, but it's a long ways off, if ever, currently. Armin says, Iguan, I was just wondering which dungeon has the eerie Spinos and Griffins, and which dungeon should I do right now? Armin, so it varies week to week, depending, yeah, it varies week to week. So you can get a different dungeon creature every week, and so it's really hard to tell what's going to be in each week's dungeon until it actually comes out. There are no griffins in the dungeons. The only way to get an eerie griffin is to either go to an eerie server during one of the events, or to use the tech kibble processor, which is what I have done, to get an eerie griffin implant that way. There's really no easy way to get an eerie griffin. It's quite expensive no matter what. Which makes sense, because griffins are kind of expensive, but eh. Alright, let's go ahead and grab some of this, and some of this, and some of this. And we'll make ourselves those last two sloped ones. And then all of the flat ceilings. Monique says, it's Blitz Week this week. Yes, it is Blitz Week this week. So there's going to be a lot of different creatures, including Eerie Equus, which you should definitely go into a dungeon just for that. But be careful. Like, you want to be able to get out of the dungeon, of course. Otherwise, you don't get any of the stuff, which is no good. So keep that in mind. Alright, doing all of the crafting, guys. Which cave is the best for Soothing Balm? Jack, the Swamp Cave can give you up to 3 Soothing Balms, but it's more rare. So if you are just looking for something to run really fast to get Soothing Balms, I actually find that the Lava Cave is good to speedrun if you're comfortable with that. Or if you really want to do something easy, run the cave in the south just over and over again, because you almost always get Soothing Balms out of there, and it's a super, super quick cave to run. Literally run in, grab, get out. It's so quick. Yep, exactly. Shadow Detective knows. I feel like I know who that is. Is that Meg? That might be Meg. Hi, Meg. Yeah, that is the easy way to get the Eerie Griffins, for sure, is to wait for those Eerie servers. Even then, the transfer is not going to be cheap, because that does cost amber. Ah! I just got run over by a rollaway Dodic. You are indeed Meg. Okay, that's what I thought. Alright, let's go ahead and place these. My stone prison is almost complete. I'm so proud of it. I'm the worst. All the poor creatures that are gonna have to live in here. Nope, that's not where I want you. I almost feel bad for them. I'll feel bad right up until I get my mutations, and then I'll be very pleased with myself. There we go. Almost. Oh, yeah. Big stone boxes. Everything is so excited to live in here. Alright, I need literally 2 more, and then I think I just want to fill this with greenhouse ceilings. Yep. Hey, Nacho, leave the horse in here. There we go. Leave the horse in here. He's little and alone, and he's on passive. Don't want him to die. Let's see. Bye, Jay. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Alright, let's grab some of this and get the last 2 ceilings here. I'm also going to make the stairs, one for either side. Surrounded by rock. I know, right? Solid stone prison. It's going to be great. Terror chicken kaboom. Yep, that's, it's good. It's a breeding building, and you'll see. If you didn't see already, you'll see shortly. I am building the world's scariest breeding building. It literally is... It's horrifying. These are all breeding pens, and it's gonna be great. So many new breeding pens. It's actually gonna be amazing, but it does look terrible. It's a bit of a mind trip running down it, actually, which I kind of like. I'm going to put these here and then at the other end so it's really easy to run through. Just like that. So creepy. So delightfully creepy. Alright, and then I think I need a bunch of greenhouse ceilings, but I'm not sure how many. Let's go ahead and make some of those. I don't know if I have enough stuff. Oh yeah, we have a unicorn about to be born. Let's just throw a killer in there next. This isn't Dead by Daylight. Although, that would be a good setting for it, not gonna lie. PvT Double Team says, can you make a new PvP server? PvT, I just made a new patron PvP server, actually. If you're looking for a new PvP server to play on, I actually am restarting Toast District this week. I did give it a little bit longer since one of the people needs more time to transfer off, but I'm restarting one of my public servers this week, so there will be a new PvP, well, PVX clock server for people to be on, which will be great. It'll be fresh and shiny. Do I need crystal? Not at the moment? Oh, wait, I have enough ceilings. Heck with it. Alright. So, look, it's going to be almost a full stone prison. There we go. Solid stone prison breeding building? Yeah, I'd say so. Uh-huh. It's exactly what this is. There's not even a window. Look. It's just horrifying. Dude, it's so long. It actually, like, makes me afraid to even look at it. Like, I wouldn't want to be in this thing. I don't even feel bad. Like, not even a little. I'm gonna put some turrets up on top of it, too. Just to increase the effect, but mostly to keep the, bad things away. There we go. It's done. See, that helps a little. It definitely gives, like, the impression of bars. Oh my gosh. It does let the light in, but it does give, like, a really bad impression here. It's great. It's a dungeon. It's totally a dungeon. Snitchmaster says, wait, Iguana, what's up, Snitchmaster? Ira Blue says, what am I watching? You're watching me build a very practical building that is genuinely horrifying. Look at this. It's such a trip. Look, like... This creeps me out a lot. Oh, man. Fred, yeah, I want the parents to feel the absolute worst. That's how you make the good children. That's how you get the mutations. Because if they give me mutations, they can retire. So they don't have to be in there anymore. It's the best. Alright, we about to have a unicorn baby, which is fantastic. Louis Lustus says, where do dragons spawn? They're not on ARK Mobile, Luis. Snitch, yes, I am playing ARK Mobile. Bye, SW Cool. Thanks so much for hanging out, man. What are we playing on mobile? Ira, it's ARK Survival Evolved. Yes, Red, correct. It's definitely how the game works. Definitely how the game works. Oh man, I'm just kidding, guys. It's not really. this is just what I've done in here, essentially, is make all of these beautiful, like, little breeding rooms. Probably will use... I'm probably going to use stone in the one in there, just for the looks. Bo, no, I didn't get the second present. I'll have to go check it out. Let me take a quick look at this baby pony first. Lemuria, please. Please. Must you? Must you really trot around like that? Okay. I see how it is. Shadow Detective says, tell Nacho he smells of cheese. Nacho, you smell of cheese. Aw, baby. Alright. It got the health. And it got the stamina. It got the high oxygen. And the high melee. Yeah, I'm good with that. We're keeping it. It is a male. Could be better, could be worse, but I will take a male. Mermume. Sounds like a mermaid. Alright. The merman unicorn. The merman unicorn here is doing his best. Alright, we're gonna let him grow up. He can live. Level 154. It's terrible, but it's better than nothing. Alright. I like it. He should not starve to death right away, which will be fantastic. There you go. Have some berries. Don't die. Really would prefer if you didn't die. And we're good. We can leave him there for a moment. Okay, so, last finishing touches on here. Am gonna figure out... Yeah, I think the best way to do this is with stone, but I'm not sure the best way... Stone is definitely expensive. I could put gates on everything. But I hate gates. But I could put gates on everything. Just to make, like, the actual prison thing feel complete. But I like being able to see the creatures as well, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do just yet. Let me think about it for a second, guys. It's not quite... No, gates will stick up. Never mind. That's not going to happen. Hawaiian Lover, welcome. How's it going? Fluffy Banana says, why do you play mobile? Because I like it. Stage Master says, you're a real pro player. Thank you. Cool Dinos, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Red, it's possible to become too big on one of your servers. Red, yeah, servers, mobile servers do have limits to how many things you can put on a server, so it is possible to, something got imprinted. It is possible to have too many creatures. Oh no, I didn't want that imprinted. Wait, are you imprinting on me? You better not be. You best be staying. I don't want imprints on these. Whoop, sorry, Taz. Because otherwise I won't be able to keep track of the stats. Alright. Yeah, so it's possible to, like, get too many things on one server and then it'll lag out and then there's all sorts of problems. Oh, it was a griffin. Okay, then we're fine. Oh, it was this griffin. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, the griffin from last week is growing up. And is, doing good. It's chillin'. Nacerna is growing up, as much as it's not the best griffin in the world, it is growing up and doing just fine. Its stamina makes me want to cry, which is why I will probably never use it, but... It is a thing. I didn't kill it. Yeah, Libby, I am still a little bit, I'm a little bit funky. My lungs are still a little angry. I just cough randomly for no reason, which is great. Jake Ball, hello. How's it going, man? Rains, welcome. How are you doing? Oh, that's pretty. Grael made it look less dungeony. Not sure how I feel about that. Jack, yes, I absolutely can. This is where I am on the map. It's kind of a awkward location for a base, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm digging it. It's pretty good. Inmate number 3361 requests a bathroom break. Denied. Alright, so yeah, I think I'm just going to use the thatch walls. It's the cheapest solution for getting creatures in and out of here. So I think that's what I'm going to do there. Now, I do want to start my berries breeding again, so I am going to go ahead and grab my perfect male. And maybe we'll start breeding some of the iguanodons, too. Which one's the perfect male? I forget. I think it's Fel. Yeah, Fel Papyrusi. This is the perfect male baryonyx that I have. How many berry saddles do I have, actually? Oh, boy. There we go. Just gotta, like, squeak around everything. It's fine. Okay. Do I have more baryonyx saddles? I have more Anki saddles, which I also need. Alright, let's do this. Less dungeony, take it down. I know, right? It's too nice. The creatures won't be able to focus on giving me mutated babies. Royal Glove says, I got a back mutation on a berry. Congrats, man. That is awesome. John Martinez, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Pierce Haggy, welcome. How are you doing? And Lightning Zombie, welcome. What did you miss? Not too much, man. We built a breeding area. It's great. I love it very much. It's a little terrifying, but it's fine. We're all dealing with it. Oh, I'm gonna put my ceilings away, actually. I'm gonna put these ceilings away. And we're gonna grab the thatch structures that I need to trap all the creatures in here. I'm so great. This is awesome. Alright. It's definitely not sketchy at all. It's fine. We're gonna make all the thatch door frames. Gennaro says, I'm late. Did I miss anything? Gennaro, not too much. We're just building a long, low breeding building that looks very creepy. It's gonna be great though, because I'm working a lot on mutations on this server now, and so I needed more stalls to hold all of these creatures in. So finally have something good. Rains, this is Toast Oasis. All right. Keep things appropriate on the channel, guys. Zeth, how's it going? Got a full mutation on the baryonyx that looks like the Seahawks. Nice, man. That is awesome. I'm building a prison. Yeah, sort of, Fred. Eli says, sorry, I left. I got hungry. No worries, Eli. I feel that. I'm actually kind of hungry right now. I, didn't really eat much. Oh, Bo left me a present. That's right. I gotta go check that out. Alright. All of the thatch. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Bo. So many gifts, Bo. Ooh, an eerie turret. That is actually super useful. And Ascendant Riot Boots. Are these good? Oh, those are decent. The Dura's a little low for me, but not bad. Not bad. Let me... Nope. Come here. Come here, friend. Gotta pick up the jerboas so I can do this. Alright, we're gonna do it that way. Off you go, little jerboa friend. Okay. And then I am actually going to drop some of these back in here, because that's quite heavy. There we go. And we're going to move the berries over and get those breeding, because I finally have I have a perfect stat male. I just need a perfect stat female as well. We are getting closer with the baryonyx to being able to actually do mass mutations, which is going to be so much fun. Woo! There we go. Come on. Okay, I'm good. Red Chili Animo says toast sandwich, right? I actually have been making those and they're delicious. Just like, instead of a regular sandwich, I just toast the bread and then it's amazing. That's all you have to do. It's like, it's so nice with the trees. See, this side looks appropriately dank. I like it. Alright, we're gonna put the baryonyx right here. Yeah, that's one. Now I need to go get one of the females. We got it, we got it. Stitchmaster, thank you so much for subbing, man. Welcome to the channel. We're really glad you're enjoying. We are having way too much fun here today, or at least I am. I like my little prison, okay, guys? Alright, I think I'm going to breed with this baryonyx, because it has the better health. Not super important which one I take. I had 2 decent stat females. I'm going to go with the lower level one because I do want to be able to pump levels into it after I'm done with breeding these guys. Which is going to be the real trick, is I'm going to have to downbreed oxygen or something on these. Which is not always easy to do. There we go. Alright, so hopefully we get a perfect stat female out of all this. Alright. Make eggs, please. Enjoy your prison. They're doing fine. They like it already. They look so happy. They definitely don't look upset that they're trapped in a prison. Bushman Gaming says, I'm gonna guess you get your food at Subway Toasted. Bushman, you would be correct. I actually can't eat too much at most restaurants out, though, because most places have milk in their bread. And that is poison, so I can't do it. But whenever I do get an option, I do toast things. I actually really like toast, guys. It's a thing. Orange jumpsuit hype. I know, right? We should dye all of my creatures orange. I'll, like, completely forget what the natural colors are. It's gonna be great. Really? Another one? Bo! Oh my goodness, Bo! What the heck, Bo? Thank you so much. Oh, an aerial symbiote. Those are so useful. Bo, you're the best. My gosh. That's so many presents today. Bo, do you just, like, save up all your amber all week to buy presents? It's kind of amazing. Francis, so when are you going to share your bread toast recipe? Literally never, Red. Literally never. I do have a very good recipe for bread that I make myself, but I'm not going to share it because the bread belongs to me. That's just how that goes. You're going to have to deal. Libby says, can I get a gift? For sure, Libby. Only here. Gotcha, Bo. Sonia says, what server are you on? Sonia, we are on Toast Oasis. My beautiful server. I like it very much. Alright. Are you done making an egg yet? Make eggs. Thank you. Whoops. Make way for the prisoners. Alright, give me the egg. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, so got myself a lovely egg now, which is gonna be great. I do want to look into breeding regular horses, so I think somewhere, I might have chronicled it, but I do have Equus somewhere, and I wanted to try to breed my Equus up and get some good horses, because I love doing that. I'm not seeing any. I must have chronicled him. That's okay, because I only have one non-Erie horse at the moment. And then I also wanted to breed up my Ankies as well. And potentially the Dodos. But we'll see how that goes. Rain says, Iguana, is there a way I could join you? Rains, yeah, absolutely. If you want to become a patron of the channel, then for sure. Even if you don't want to become a patron, which is just like donating a little bit every month to help keep all the servers running, I do still have free servers, and you are more than welcome to come and play on those. I do community streams on those, so you'll eventually see me on there if you play on those. Ren, if I tell you you won't toast it, sure you won't. Observer Titan, thank you so much, man. I love my audio quality for the most part. So this is a blue snowball microphone. it works really well, except that it has like very little directionality in how it picks up sound. So if you'll notice, whenever I play PC games, it does have a bad habit of picking up my keyboard noise, which I don't like. But other than that, it is a very good microphone, and I do highly recommend it. SummerSim says, when you breed them and get good stuff, do you kill them? When I breed... Wait, when I get the thing I want? No. Red says, wow, the level of trust. Okay. Yeah, Red. We'll see, man. We'll see. I might be convinced to give up my bread recipe, but I don't know. It's such a big thing. It's like, it matters so much to me, because that's when people start sending me pictures of toast, and then I have to get mad. Alright, we're gonna actually let this egg incubate, because if I do get a perfect female, that's gonna make my life really, really nice. Hi, Sam. Brian gets paid. It's an on-screen option. So if you go into your options menu under controls, the hotbar layout at the top, change that from flow to on-screen and then hit apply, and you'll have my hotbar just like mine. It's amazing. It's my favorite. I hate the flow menu a lot. You'll convince me later. Okay, sure, man. You could try. Alright, yeah, I'm a little bit bummed that I only have this one Equus at the moment. It's gonna be tricky. We're gonna have to maybe look for another good Equus. How's the unicorn baby? That? Doing good. It's growing up. It's strong and healthy. Mermaid unicorn is doing good. Let's go ahead and move it out of here. I always forget just how good baby unicorns are. And then I move them around and I remember how much I love them. And you can actually ride them out through doorways too, which is great. Look at it go! I'm sorry, this never gets old, guys. Literally never gets old to me. Look at him run. He's trying so hard. I'm breaking his back. Alia Hans, no, you're not late at all. How's it going? Gallifraxian, you had toast for breakfast? No, I'm pretty sure you didn't. It must have just been bread. Please let it have just been bread. Alright, so this little guy's doing good. He's got all of the berries, which is fantastic. He's not going anywhere. So let's see. So as far as unicorns go, you guys are doing your thing. These guys, I actually don't need these breeding anymore. So I'm going to turn these guys off. Yeah, I don't need these anymore because I have the good one. So I'm almost got my unicorns stacked up where I want them, guys. Like, this mermaid one here is pretty close. Brian Clara says, do face reveal. 50k subs, man. 50k subs, Brian. So relatively soon here. FaZe, welcome. It has been a while. How are you doing? Mason, how are you doing? No. I'm not still mad at you, man. We're good. I get over things eventually. Draco says unicorn poo is so pretty. Isn't it? It's great. I love unicorn poo. Oh, you know what I'm going to do, guys? Because this is actually, like, I feel like this is necessary based on the build that I've just done. So, remember, this build is super creepy. Very mind-numbing to run through. It's a bit of a trip. So, I have to. I want to see. I'm going to regret this so much. Oh, yes. Uh-huh. Oh, it's great. Oh, it's terrible. Yep. It looks even crazier. It literally goes on forever. You just stare into the abyss. It's great. Fire Guy. Thank you so much for the super chat. It says, hand over the recipe. P.S. I hope you feel better. Thanks, Fire Guy. We could definitely do that. It's a pretty simple recipe. It's like a 5-ingredient bread. It's really, really simple. I might just post it on my Instagram or something so people know the kind of bread that I'm making. It's very, very clean. Like there's nothing in it, which makes it just so good and so easy to make, and very tasty as well. I saw a question there. We're on unicorn poo, Nicholas, not shrooms. John says, are you dreading the face reveal? John, no, actually, I'm not. So, it's funny, like, I'm trying to set stuff up for it. Like, it's just a lot of work to start streaming with a face cam when it's not something you've ever done really before. And my computer's not happy about it, so I have to make a lot of changes to my lighting. I have to make sure that the area behind my desk looks nice. Like, there's just more work associated with it, right? On top of that, like, I don't know. It's kind of always interesting because a lot of people don't like the way they look or don't like the way they sound. I had to get used to the way I sounded when I started doing YouTube, and I think it's just like that. I'm going to have to get used to the way I look because I'm not one of those people that goes around looking at myself all the time. So having myself be on camera a lot in front of myself is going to be kind of crazy. So it's not really dread so much as like, I think I just need to get used to my own face and then we'll be fine, you know? But I'm actually excited because I have been looking forward to doing face cam stuff. It's really kind of cool to be able to like think about stage setting now and all of that, and it's going to be great. I get to keep wearing pajama pants though. I will probably switch to yoga leggings instead of like legit sweatpants like I normally wear. But yeah, I'm still gonna be comfy. Don't worry about that. Frost says, do you have a Twitch or do you only stream on YouTube? Frost for Chili, I do have a Twitch. It's Iguana with Toast, and I stream on there like at least 4 days a week. So you should check that out. The streams are usually a lot fewer people, so I have an easier time keeping up with chat. And we are usually playing PC. Different types of games, usually ARK, but I like to play Escape from Tarkov. I have played The Forest as a stream on there as well. It's really fun. I'm really enjoying growing that community. Jack, yeah, we ate unicorn poop. Screen looks a little funky. Arco Gaming says, hi, I love the vids, keep up the good work. Thank you so much, Arco Gaming, I appreciate it. Sonia says, where's the best place to build my base? Sonia, best place to build your base. Man, that's such a personal thing. There's so many good building areas. I'm not a huge fan of this location. I don't think I'd recommend this location. I probably wouldn't build here again if I was given the choice, but I'm here now, and so I'm making it work because it's kind of cool. But I would say anywhere that has a lot of flat land, so especially down by Green Obelisk, there's a few places that are really nice. They're a little far from resources, but they're really, really nice for being able to get nice, large, consistent builds, rather than this piecemeal nonsense that I've got going on here. Oh my goodness, I'm just like... I'm gonna feed my dung beetle, actually. Like, while I'm waiting for the unicorn poop to wear off, I realized I need more fertilizer for all of my crops. And I definitely need to get more dung beetles. That's gonna be a thing. Whoop. Oh, the Eerie looks crazy. Oh my goodness. Unicorn poop and Eerie aloes. Oh, that's so weird. I love it. I love it a lot. It's just really weird. Hard to see. Okay. Let me run over this way. Oh, my dock is weird. Alright, everything's funky. Oh, wow. Maybe I don't need fertilizer. Oh, heck. I didn't even realize I had that much going. I hadn't checked the dung beetle in a little bit. I think we're good. These all ran out of fertilizer, which is why I was, like, trying to make more. But, I think we're good now for a little bit. See, you can get a lot of potent dust from these. Like, every single one of these has potent dust for me, which is great. And then I need one more crop plot that I need to put a snake plant seed in. Alright, we'll put an extra one in each one of these. These premium flowers do take up so much fertilizer. It makes me a little bit crazy, but it's totally worth it for all of the potent dust you get. Like, straight up will admit it's worth it. That's all good. I'm actually going to pull out these crops as well. Everything still has 8 fertilizers here, so we're good there. Yeah. Everything's fine. Okay. I like it. Chat says, what the heck is that? What the heck is what? What the heck is what? I'm very confused. I'm very happy with all the stuff that I've got going on here in my greenhouse. Look at that. John's just doing his thing. Alright, we're going to put the last few fertilizers in these. One each. Luna Rose. How you doing? Let's see. Chuchi Segunda says, are you playing in a server? Yes, we are. We're playing on Toast Oasis, which is a private server that I host for patrons of the channel. Currently just working on... I got a breeding building set up, so I'm currently hatching up a baryonyx egg at the moment, and I was taking care of my flowers because I realized they were out of fertilizer. Because it's been a week since I've been on here because I got sick. And I could not even keep my own head on straight. So, here we go. There. Alright, 13 minutes left. Any advice against Desert Titan? Literally none, Red. Just go for it, man. It's so much fun. Ivan says, why not eat eerie candy while you're at it? Ivan, because I like my current skin color. It'll turn me purple, or yellow, or green, or something hideous. I really, really like having my character be, like with the green eyes and the red hair, because it feels right to me. I don't know. So it does make me crazy that I can change that and not change it back. Spuds and toast forever. How's it going, Royal Pufferfish? Thank you so much for the super chat, man. That is so appreciated. What is a dung beetle and what does it produce? Oh, John. A dung beetle is it's a giant beetle. You put poop in it, and it makes fertilizer. It's great. So fertilizer is super, super useful for, obviously, growing crops and other things. It makes, like, you can't grow crops without fertilizer. And then it also produces oil as a byproduct. And oil is really useful for making gasoline, for certain crafting recipes. And then what I actually like the oil for is because I have these wall sconces that run on oil. I like to put them in the wall sconces and get these things burning. So eventually, this room is going to have wall sconces on these back pillars, all of the back pillars, and I'm going to get them all lit at once. That's going to be great. It's going to be great. Purple's the best, right, Shadow? It's totally the best. I love purple. One of my favorite colors. What's my free gift? Arrows. Beautiful. Exactly what I needed right now. I actually will never turn down free arrows. They're all good. Alright, so we have meat. You know what we are going to need? Is we are going to need some fish meat. Maybe we'll go... That's my dog. Please forgive my dog for screaming at me. Very loudly in my ears. She just groaned. Alright, we're gonna take Rainbow out and kill a thing. I need fish. Alright, what can we kill? Fishy. That's not enough fish meat. I'm gonna have to kill something bigger. Come here, Manta. Alright, there we go. That's plenty of fish meat. Just enough to grow up a baby berry. Wreck Cabin, how's it going? Welcome. Mr. Quack says I like your channel. Thank you so much, Mr. Quacks. Fred says something hideous. What? What? Oh, all the Manta are mad at me now. I don't feel bad. It's okay, Rainbow's got this. 3 of your characters are purple. I mean, if you're gonna choose a color, that is the color to choose. But it would also color my hair like orange, and that's just not okay with me. Alright, Rainbow did so good. Look at all this fish meat. All the fish meat for the baby berry. Terra Chicken says, what's the big glass room for? Which one, Terra Chicken? That one? Ouch. No, I didn't mean to punch it. I'm gonna have to fix that. Or this one. This is a greenhouse. So this glass room is my greenhouse. I've got some fridges in here. Got my industrial cooker in here. Got my water valve here so I don't have to worry about, like, putting irrigation everywhere. And then I've got all of my crop beds in here, although I do need to add one more for the snake plant seeds, but other than that, it's pretty complete. Yeah, so greenhouse, and then the other one is my trophy room. That was a heck of a build. For anyone who was here for that build, that was a major headache of a build, but this particular glass room is a trophy room. As you can see, I've got trophies in here. And I intend to fill the whole thing with trophies at some point, and it's going to be amazing, but it's a slow process. Got to go through all the dungeons multiple times. Joseph Plays Games, what did you miss? Not too much, man. Welcome. You're not too late at all. Don't worry. Alright, we are hatching up a baby berry at the moment. That's kind of my main focus. I'm hoping, really, really hoping we get a perfect stat female. Emerald Miner, how's it going? Stitchmaster, you can join the free servers right now, man. So the free servers, just type in Iguana on the unofficial servers list and make sure that your region is set to NA when you go to search. And then you will absolutely be able to join any of my servers for, yeah, you'll be able to join any of those free servers. There's 2 of them. There's Iguana PvE and Iguana PvP. Bye, Nicholas. Thank you so much for hanging out. Yeah, and you know, the trophy rooms required 3 streams of 3 hours each. It was crazy. It was a painful build. Demon Slayers, how's it going? What kind of dog do I have? Terra Chicken, I have 2 dogs. One of them is a Border Collie mix. That's the one that just groaned at me. And then the other one, I think he's a Lab Pit mix. He's a very, very sweet boy. He's a big goof. Very spooky big goof with the biggest ears you've ever seen in your life. There's another... Bo! Bo! What are you doing? Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, Bo, that was an excellent gift, actually. That toy yo-yo. I love getting premium toys because they're so expensive, but I'm 100% going to use those when I get good griffins going. It's gonna be a thing. What level am I? I'm level 82 at the moment on this particular server. Daniel, where did I get the Quetzal? So the Quetzals... I should have 2. Yeah, they're both up there. Iguanodon and Sun Simulator are up there. I got them from other players on the servers. Yeah, so Iguanodon here is an Eerie Quetzal. Yep. Can we... Nope. Yep, I knew it. I knew it! I hate that thing, dude. Ugh. Sometimes I get really frustrated by the way that I jump off of the griffins, because mobile is a little bit glitchy sometimes. It's alright. I know how to do this. Come here. Perfect. Alright, so, right. This Quetzal here is an Eerie Quetzal. You can see its beak is kind of shifting colors there. This one was a gift. And then this one was also a gift from a different tribe. It's just a really good high-level Quetzal with some decent stats on it. Dyed white and named Sun Simulator. I love it very much. I have a lot of really, really good creatures. Alright. Eventually we're gonna get this baby berry. It's like... I'm actually obsessed with this baby baryonyx at the moment. Gennaro says, do you play PvE or PvP more? Gennaro, personally, I play PvE stuff more. And that's mostly because I prefer PvE because my favorite part of the game is honestly the creatures. It's not like the fighting. Like, if I want to play PvP, I'm going to go play a first-person shooter, not ARK, you know? And so I do tend to play PvE more. Have played PvP, just not my favorite. It's also harder to make content on PvP. Takes longer. Narius says, what level should I tame a griffin? Narius, as soon as you can. Level 85 is the soonest you can unless you have a name that matches a griffin name, and then you can tame them starting at level 40. Newton, thank you so much for telling everyone to hit the like button. Seriously does help me out. Ivan says, are you watering by hand? How does the valve mean no irrigation? Oh, Ivan. That's a great question. I'll eventually get out of here. Okay, so the trick with this, and this is actually maybe one of my #1 building tricks that, like, new players don't know when you come to ARK. There we go. Alright, so normally when you have to water crops or place an industrial cooker, you have to use existing pipe systems. So you have to set pipes up, set the industrial cooker on pipes for it to be irrigated, have water taps really close by above these crop plots, otherwise they don't have water. But if you instead use this water valve, which you get a little bit higher in the Ingrams, you can place a single water valve and the area of effect it has is so much higher. So it basically turns on irrigation for everything in a pretty big radius, which means you can then free place your industrial cooker, and all of these crops are actually watered, even though all I have is this one water valve in the center of this room. It's a much cleaner way to build a greenhouse. And so, top tip, if you are at the level where you can build a water valve rather than water taps, guys. It's totally worth your time, makes your builds look better, and means you can put your industrial cooker wherever the heck you want, which is always like one of my major like pet peeves about the industrial cookers. I hate putting them on pipes. Dr. Kara says that's a good way to explain it. Thanks, man. I try. Hey, Mohammed, how's it going? Mr. Avocado, welcome. How's it going? Teddy says, Gwen, if I join your server, could you help me out? Teddy, potentially. Potentially. I do tend to help people out if they are new to the patron servers, less so if they're on one of the public servers. But that's mostly because I'm not on the public servers as much, and it depends on what kind of help you're looking for. Like, there's only so much time I can spend doing certain things, so I do have to limit it. I forgot that I was breeding these Ankies. And I remember that this one has the really good health stat. I think I need to put good stam on this. I might like try to get the Ankies going today as well. We'll see how it goes. Baby berry. Oh my gosh, this griffin. Griffin tail's gonna drive me literally up the wall. There we go. Mr. Avocado says, love you, Iguana. Thank you so much, man. WJD, welcome back. Summersum says, what do you recommend to take in a dungeon? Summersum, really good pump action shotgun, a really good compound bow, and then high durability armor. That's the trick. You want high durability armor. It doesn't have to be the best of the best in terms of armor stats, as long as the actual durability is high, because that means it'll last longer. And I would take like 3 sets of armor, honestly, of just really good flak armor. And then bullets, boxes of bullets, and water and food. I run pretty much all of my dungeons without using any store-bought buffs. So I run those dungeons as, like, not basically without any sort of like pay-to-win component on them. There we go, guys. Baby berry. It is a male, which is unfortunate. It is not mutated. It is higher level than I would like. And it is a male. That's a rip. Actually, wait. Let me look at your ancestry again. Okay, so the level's down a little, which is good. But it's not a female. I'm gonna kill it. I have to kill it. It's not what I want. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, you're mad. Drew Barrymore might be hungry. There you go. Yeah, you just sit there and try to eat him. That's fine. Nope. Big shiny Doug can't reach him either. I love my Daedon. It's my cleanup crew. Alright, what else do I have in here even? Alright, a Theri, a Lystro, a couple of Dodos. That's not my Griffin egg. I'm not sure where I got it. And then we got the Rex egg, and the Rex is mine as well. Okay. Mason has something for me. What's up, Mason? Excuse me while I choke to death, guys. Oh, heck! Thank you so much, Mason. I appreciate that, man. That is awesome. Minor soothing bombs. Dude. I'm trying to, like, think of what I'm gonna tame with them now. I've got, like, all of these bombs, and I honestly don't even know what to tame anymore, because I have so many creatures tamed up. But we can always use more, right? Never have enough. Bye, Mason. Thank you so much for hanging out, man, and thank you so much for the bombs again. That is awesome. Love that tap. Alright. Tyrant, how's it going? Welcome. Layla says, I love your channel. Thank you so much, Layla. Rob says, no, monster. I'm so sorry, Rob. I'm so sorry. It had to be done, guys. It had to be done. Libby, nice. I love that. I love when people say completely random things when that is not at all what they were trying to say. Alright. Yeah, let's get something going here, guys. I'm debating. What do you think? I kind of want to get my Ankies going. I haven't looked at the Ankies in a hot minute. So that could be a bit of a trick. But we'll see how it goes. I do have this male-female pair over here that I was going to use. And then I have a couple of Ankies in here. Yeah, this one had low oxygen. This is the one that had the cool color. Very cool color. And then I think the one I actually wanted to use for breeding is already down in the building. Teddy says, you're my favorite YouTuber and you're just amazing, Iguana. Thank you so much, Teddy, man. That is so sweet. You guys are the best. Not even gonna lie. Really? Can I... There we go. This Anki. This is the ugly Anki, but it does have the best melee. Alright, here we go. We're gonna run him into one of these little, Oh no, I forgot they won't fit. Never mind, he's gonna sit in this building. We're gonna move the unicorns into another one. This is how this is gonna go. I always forget that the Ankies are fat. I don't know why. Like, it just doesn't compute for me. I'm like, why is the Anki fat? Why doesn't he fit into a single door frame? He should. Except he really shouldn't. Alright, so I'm gonna need the female Anki. Yeah, I want this melee and stamina on the health and the color of the other one. Can you come here? Thank you. Walk you over here. Gonna go get the other Anki, and then we can start breeding them. Come here. Terra Chicken says, can you breed normal animals with Eerie? Terra Chicken, yes, but your odds of getting an Eerie creature from that cross are really, 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 really low. So it's not ideal. I definitely would recommend, if you're going to be doing Eerie, non-Eerie breeding, hopefully all you really care about is getting that non-Eerie variant, or getting the stats from an Eerie onto a non-Eerie, because really, if you're going to be breeding Eerie creatures, you should really bring back a mated pair and do it all Eerie. Let's see. Mohammed says, hey Gwen, can I use Arthur Player in caves without disturbing cave dinos? Mohammed, unless it's revived, yes. If you revive the creature, then that bug is broken and it no longer works. So currently, the only way to do that is to, yeah, you have to be really careful, because you do not want to have a creature that, is going to get everything mad at you. So just be really careful to not revive a cave creature after you tame it. There we go. Nice and tricky. Hup, hup, hup. Yum, yum, yep. There we go. Alright, so this Inky has much too high of an oxygen stat, so that is going to have to get downbred, but that's okay. I just want to get this health onto this stamina, I think, and melee, and weight. Those are the goals today. And I use thatch because it's cheap and I can destroy it really easy. Yep, almost. There. Ah, squeeze myself out of here. Alright, got my Yankees going. Yankee tails everywhere. Gabe says, do yours guys game crash after the second game? Gabe, no. Or after the second day? No. Gabe, so my game does not crash after the second day. It might depend on what device you're using, but I would say try doing a hard restart on your device and maybe play in battery saver mode. Sometimes that helps. If you're on single player, try using the tidy save button. That will help a lot. Observer Titan says, where's the best place to spawn on mobile? Observer Titan, depends on what your goal is. I like to spawn in the north because I like a challenge, but if you're looking for an easy place to spawn somewhere in the south. It's a lot easier to survive. Snitchmaster, yes, that is correct. To be a patron, you do have to donate money. Jessica, it is currently 8:04 for me. Hey, CC, how's it going? And Nacho, yes, that's correct. You guys are awesome. Oh my goodness. Alright. 6.9% grown. It's the baby mermaid. Baby mermaid unicorn. Oh, look, he can run now. Look at him go. He's trying his best. I love this little unicorn. He's actually adorable, guys. Best little unicorn. Okay, now the real thing I have to look out for is that I think I have 3 females in here. Yeah, I have 3 females and 1 male, so there's going to be a lot of Eerie Equus babies coming around in a few hours. Probably should have planned that better, but that's okay. I'm also afraid of the mutations on these guys, because I think they had mutations to begin with, so they are stacking up mutations like you would not believe. Matthew Gaming, of course I remember you. Welcome back. Junior Access says, where to find Equus? Junior, I have the easiest time finding them in Smuggler's Pass or down around Green Obelisk. Anywhere on those fields, I tend to have an easy time finding them. There we go. Anki egg. Beautiful. Cool. So once we get an Anki with the good stats, then I am all set on that front as well. I'm excited. I'm, like, actually really excited to get good creatures for once. I went too far. Where's my hatchery? I'm losing track of my own base. I have too many outbuildings now. Are you still on that? Can you... not? Alright, I'm gonna eat it with the... there. Stop. Drew Barrymore is causing far too many problems right now. She must have been hungry. Yeah, she must have been real hungry. I need more fish meat in the the water troughs or whatever. Feeding troughs. What are they called? I don't know. Alright, 30 minutes till we have a baby Yankee. We're gonna let that incubate. I'm gonna grab some fish meat for the troughs. Because I don't want starving babies. Or at least not right now. There we go. Whoop, way down. Joseph says, I remember when you tamed a mammoth, and knocked it out with a slingshot. Yeah, Joseph, I like to do challenges like that. In fact, I should get a list of crazy things like that. If people have suggestions for, like, challenges like that they want to see, I am more than happy to go out of my way to make some of those happen. Particularly because, like, that kind of stuff is really fun and silly, and I think it makes for a really entertaining stream. So I think the one I tamed is actually... it's one of these two. I think it's Peaches. I think I tamed Peaches with a slingshot. And she's actually been great, but definitely not the most effective tame in the world when you're trying to knock it out with a slingshot. Savian, welcome. How's it going? My name is Teresa. Jack, sip to you for that. Oh, awesome, guys. I love that people are helping each other out. Observer Titan says, is there creative on mobile? No, Observer Titan, there's no creative mode on mobile, sadly. That's alright. You can get the God console if you're on single player, which looks similar to this, and lets you spawn in materials and do certain cheats, not all of them, so it's not true creative mode, but it definitely is a start. What was I doing? Meat. That's right. I have hungry Yankees. Wow, you just standing in the food trough like it's nothing. There we go. Just gonna make sure all of the baryonyx are fed, since they only eat fish meat. I meant to, like, I think I was supposed to at one point breed my Dodix as well, and I never did that. So that's another creature I'm gonna have to work on. Lots of stuff going on here today. Teddy says, how do I find your server? Teddy, if you type in Iguana or Toast in the unofficial servers list, you will see all of my servers. They're all named variations of Iguana and or Toast. Snitchmaster, yes, I did tame a mammoth with a slingshot, and yes, it did take forever, and it was very painful, but it was so much fun. Yeah, a mammoth is stronger and much harder to tame. I think I was using a primitive slingshot, too, if I remember. It was on a stream a while ago. It was on this server, so it wasn't that long, but definitely a while ago. Alright. Excited. Let's grab a saddle for Drew Barrymore here. And move her. Yeah, I'm gonna make another one. Oh, the creatures. See, there's the water valve, guys. Totally worth it. Super cheap to make. Makes building so much better. Idris says, where do you find unicorns? Idris, you can find unicorns pretty much anywhere on the map. I found them all over the place. I found one on the volcano. I find them near the southern rivers quite a bit. Almost never find them in the snow, shockingly, but maybe that's because they're white and they're hard to see. Let's see. What's my favorite tame? Luis, my favorite tame is my griffin. I adore my griffin. So this is Agana. His name is actually so similar to mine that it's amazing. But he is a white-winged griffin. He is super, super strong, super fast. And I love him very much. Definitely one of my favorite griffins that I've had ever. And he's special. We'll just say that. He's a special griffin. Best griffins. So yeah, this guy probably my favorite of my tames that I have on this particular server. Joseph says you should rest. You're sick. Joseph, I'm actually feeling much better. I'm actually feeling much better, and I'm doing good now. Like, I have been resting, so there's no worries about that. I still have a bit of a cough, but I am improving massively. Burn says you can find unicorns wherever Callie is. This is true. So Callie's another patron, guys, and she has mad skills because every time, anywhere she goes on a PC server, a unicorn magically appears. Just, like, shows up out of nowhere and says, hey. So it's, we all get a little frustrated because, like, none of us have that kind of luck. Right, I was gonna move the berry. I get so distracted when I read chat, and then I forget what I was gonna do. Oh my gosh. Cece, Igana better than Pev? Yeah, Cece, Igana's better than Pevitrel. Pevitrel's pretty great. Pevitrel is an Eerie Griffin, which is really cool. But, yeah, but I honestly think that Igana has better stats and stuff, and has the White Wing base. I would absolutely love if I could get the Eerie color onto an Igana. That would be amazing. Hopefully someday we'll make that happen, but it is not today. That will be a long, long time coming. That's going to be a lot of planning. Whoop, here we go. I'm getting stuck on the trees. There we go. Alright, we'll bring Drew Barrymore into this side. These are the berries I'm keeping for now. For now. Kid Wyvern says, Iggy, I just got on stream. What did I miss? Or is the stream almost over? Kid Wyvern, you didn't miss too terribly much, I guess. It's been kind of a relaxed day, but we built this structure here, which was the main thing that I was after today was more breeding pens, which we definitely have now. So this crazy long, low, stable structure has lots of different rooms for breeding creatures, which I'm going to use most of. I'm actually super excited for it. It's going to make things much, much easier to organize and keep track of. So that's a thing. And then, yeah, we've been breeding a little bit and hanging around the base and trying to keep up with some of the creatures. Burn says, I think the hardest creature for Iggy to knock out was the Giga that Nacho opened the gate for. Yeah, that might have been the one, Burn. That might have been the one. We're still talking about it, too. It's great. Roblox, you didn't miss too much at all, man. How's it going? Bye, Rob. Thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, Snitch, that's okay, man. That's why I have the free servers, man. Lil Lonely says, so I'm popping in to say hello. Hi, Lil Lonely. Welcome. Thank you for popping by. Matthew, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Shadow Detective, you were there. Yes. That was a heck of a day. Will forever live in infamy in my mind. I was so mad about that, Giga. I love the little rainbow dust clouds at the end of the jump. It's... Wait for it. Poof. It's so good. Baby unicorns make me happy. Yep, Burn, I did. For some reason, I knocked out a mammoth with a slingshot. Why did I do that? Yeah. Is that how I ended up with peaches? We'll never know. It was good though. It was a fun challenge. Megan Carey says, do you record on Windows? What is that on Xbox? Megan, so I'm recording with an iPhone 8 Plus right now. So the iPhone 8 Plus, I mirror the screen to my PC, and then I can capture that with Streamlabs and send it to YouTube. That's how I stream from my phone. It's something you can only do with an iPhone, but it works out really well. Lets me do really long streams because I can have my phone plugged in and charging so that it doesn't die while I'm playing. But it does make your phone really warm. Alright, so far so good. Let's maybe try to get some Iguanodon breeding going, guys. Because I have all these eerie Iguanodons. The major problem that I can see here is that they're all such a high level, I'm going to have a hard time getting mutations on them. Which is not what you want. So maybe we'll downbreed. Are you both male? You are both male. What do I have? I have so many Iguanodons here. So Tsunami is a non-eerie, which is great. Totally fine. Cool with it. Alright, and then I've got Cheddar. Alright, and then I've got these guys. Okay. So I think what I want to do is grab you, because you're a lower level. Yeah. Blah. Okay, let's get unstuck. I'm going to breed up some eerie Iguanodons as well. Jackson says, any tips for getting amber? So, Jackson, the best way to get amber is probably to watch the ads every 15 minutes. It's the most consistent way to get amber. Otherwise, run caves. Sometimes you can get amber from that. I know you fit. Really? Really? That's not a thing. Hold up here. I know for a fact Iguanodons fit through doorways. They do not. What? Well, this may have been a mistake. I'm upset. I made this breeding building and nothing fits. This is frustrating. Alright. It's gonna be wolves only. That's fun. Because unicorns will fit. Why won't Iguanodons? That's gonna be great. I'm gonna have to put the Iguanodons elsewhere. I'll make it happen. I'll make it happen. It's okay. I got it. I got it. I'll figure it out. We'll just stack all my unicorns up in here. Because I don't think I need very many of these anymore. I'm gonna have to kill off a bunch of stuff soon. Don't look, guys. I want to get trolled. I'm being trolled. 4 legs. It was on 4 legs. I put it on 4 legs and it wouldn't go. He wouldn't fit, guys. I did go on 4. Everyone's like, 4 legs. I'm like, I did. I swear, I promised to you all I did. I did do that. I will do it again and show you. It's a thing. Oh no, can I not jump these? Aw. This is the first one I've actually had to destroy. That's okay. I'm good with it. But this is why it's good to have double wide, yeah, see? He doesn't want to fit. Even when I go down on all 4s. He's on all 4s right now and he won't fit through there. There we go. Interesting. Crazy. I don't like it, but it is what it is. We'll make it happen. No, guys. It was just on 4. I just did it. Stitchmaster says, when's the next stream? Stitchmaster, I will be streaming tomorrow on Twitch, though. And then the next YouTube stream is going to be on Tuesday morning. So that is going to be the dungeon stream. So be aware. Wait for that one. Hopefully we're getting a new boss. I'm actually super excited to see if we do get a new boss. I'm hoping. Yeah, Cheddar's got actually better health and a lower level. So maybe we'll breed with Cheddar. Maybe we'll breed with Cheddar first. Get the good health, get the low, like, actual level. See what we can do, because it's always tricky. I went the wrong way. See, look, all fours. Does not fit. Guys, he looks like he's on 2, but he's actually on all 4. It's just the angle. Now I'm on all 2. And he won't fit. So, I'm not crazy. He's not gonna fit. Thick Iguanodons, for sure. Dinesh, me and my friend need a PvP PvE server. Right now we're playing single player mode, so curious to play in a server. Awesome, man. Well, if you're looking for a free server to just check out, obviously my servers are pretty good places to start. There's not going to be any crazy admin stuff going on there. They are free to play, which is nice. But yeah, definitely look around. I always recommend doing your own server if you're going to do something like that, because it does make it a lot more consistent with the types of things you'll be able to get. Like, you're not going to get crazy admins or anything if you run your own server, right? So I do always recommend that. Why is your hitbox stupid? This is why. Iguanodons have really, really large hitboxes, which makes 0 sense to me. Can we get off? There. Like, why is your hitbox so big? Why can't you stand right next to each other? I'm very confused. Unicorns don't have this problem. Just saying. Deal with it. Whatever. Breed. Be friends. Be bosom buddies. Make babies. Aight. There we go. Eerie Iguanodon babies incoming. What time will I be streaming on Tuesday? So, the stream usually starts at 9:15 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's about 15 minutes after the dungeon opens, and that's just so that there's time for the dungeon to actually hit the game and for us to know what the title of it's going to be and stuff. Yeah, but we're usually one of the first people streaming it. Yeah, Dr. Shikara, I don't understand what's up with the Iguanodons. That large hitbox is crazy. Some creatures have, like, unnecessarily large hitboxes. Like, horses you can kind of stack right next to each other. Like, I can literally run my horse into this horse, and it's fine. So I don't understand why Iguanodons have such a space issue. I guess they just like their bubbles. I'm actually really hyped to get an Iguanodon egg. Matthew, bye. Thank you so much for hanging out. Hey, Jake Gaming, welcome back. Jamaican says, when I did the application on your PVRX server, and I want to know if I was qualified for it. Jamaican Wolf Gamer, I haven't had a chance to go over the admin applications that was originally on my list for this week, until I got sick. So hopefully we will get back to that in the near future. I'm playing a bit of catch up in the first few days here, trying to get content out, but then we should be able to get back on track with admin applications and looking through those soon. Gabe says, can you make it later? I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who has school. Gabe, it's really difficult because most people probably do have school, but if I don't stream it right away, someone else will. And so then you're just waiting for the content for no reason because someone else will already have that out. So I do stream it, but I do that so that you guys can go through and watch it afterwards and know what's coming in the dungeons. So even though you're in school, you can still go watch that stream, because I don't put extra ads on them afterwards, and that's all you have to do to be able to get through the dungeon. They're usually only like 45-minute streams anyway. They're very, very short. I don't even talk to chat on them. I just try to get through the dungeon relatively quickly so that people know what to expect for the week. That's kind of the purpose of those. 12 minutes left on the Anki egg. Let's go ahead and drop this guy. 17 minutes on you. Okay. We'll get some baby critters. I need agua. Water. Alright. Ah. I need to breed my aloes too. I keep forgetting that I have all these creatures that I really need to be working on. Uh-oh. Okay. Roblox, best way to get narcotics. Get a berry gatherer. Get something that harvests a lot of meat. Harvest a lot of meat, wait for it to spoil, gather a lot of berries. Make narcotics in the industrial cooker. Chem bench. Chem bench. Get a chem bench. Make narcotics in the chem bench. That's the fastest way to make them. Alright, so I want to check out these stats here. Because if I recall, these stats are not that impressive. The melee is 478 on you. It's the same on this guy. The health is way better on you. 1260. 1260. Alright, make sure there's no mutations on either of these. Nope, we're good. Alright. Cool. So really, this is great. I really just want to get, like, a female 393 with the high health and other good stats. And then I think that's actually gonna be perfect. Yeah, because it's got the low oxygen as well. Otherwise, the stats are actually very similar. So I just want to get a female with those. And then I can breed that in 2 lines later on. It's gonna be great. Blood God, you didn't miss too much, man. We're just, we're just hanging out. I made a breeding building. That's the major thing that I did today. It's not the most impressive building in the world. It's a little bit trippy. Because there's lots and lots of spots to breed, which is great, in my opinion, because we needed it. I did make it a little narrow, but that's okay. I've got lots of room in there for horses, unicorns, berries, which are the 3 main things that I'm working on right now. And we're basically just doing a little bit of breeding, trying to get some different breeding programs going. I always forget about the vampire eyes on the wolves and how creepy they look. I do want to start breeding wolves as well, because I don't actually have bred up wolves, because I didn't really need them. Let's see here. Summer says, I don't think they fit because it needs to be 3 high. Some maybe, but they're also kind of wide, so I don't think they fit through... I don't think they fit through a single wall. There we go. Struggled with my word there for a minute. 9 minutes left on the Anki egg. 13 on the Iguanodon. Dr. Takara, yes, it was absolutely wearing an orange jumpsuit, for sure. Sub-Zero, thank you so much, man. I'm doing my best. We're a lot better than we were, and I do apologize for the cough, guys. Gabe says, where do you think the best area for a base is? Gabe, it's such a tricky question. I really like the areas around Green Obelisk. It's probably my favorite. There's a lot of flat land out there. Kashan says, for some reason, no alpha T-Rexes are spawning in my mobile world. I can't complete the trophy room. Any ideas? Kashan, so, alpha T-Rexes are really, really rare. If you are not having any luck finding one, are you on single player? Because if you are, try using the tidy save button. So it's under in-game options, under extras here, there will be a button that says tidy save. Use that, and then go keep searching for the alpha. So the tidy save kind of, it cleans up a lot of extra game data from the game and it makes your save smaller, which you should use just to keep your game playable. But it also does, it has a side effect where it actually acts as sort of like a mini dino wipe, so it wipes a lot of wild dinos on the server. So it can actually open up slots for creatures to spawn in, like alpha T-Rexes. So try that out and see if it helps at all. It can still really, really be difficult to find an alpha Rex on single player. Arkaholic, what's up? How's it going? Cooper, why are you sad, man? What's going on? Takari, yeah, I know. My voice is getting way, way better. I feel so much more alive than I did. Uh, Jim says, what's your opinion on the pay-to-win issue? Jim, um, this game, you know, it is what it is. I don't think that ARK Mobile is pay-to-win. I just don't. So, the only time that pay-to-win is an issue is when you have PvP that's involved, right? So, if you're just looking at PvP, which is not even a third of the player base, really. So, keep that in mind, guys. PvP is not the majority of people who play this game. So if you're just looking at PvP, pay to win becomes more of an issue because you have to beat other players, right? And there are some items that are going to help with that. If you buy a lot of amber, you're going to be able to get more soothing bombs, better soothing bombs faster. You're going to be able to get those toys. You're going to be able to breed faster and use pheromones and all that. But it's a lot of money. And not everyone is going to spend that kind of money. So it's pretty rare that you're going to find a person who is willing to spend that much on the game and be able to do that. In those cases, yeah, there might be a bit of an issue, but the game is not designed to be pay to win. And there are plenty of things you can do without paying to fight back against the people who are paying. It's just a lot more grinding, and that's the trade-off you get in a mobile game like this. That's the price you pay for having a game that's free to play. Eli, no, I haven't been doing the Dungeon Blitz. I haven't been really functional this week. I was very, very sick, so it is what it is. So I haven't had a chance to do too much. Bye, Snitchmaster. Thank you so much for hanging out. Patrick, people do PvP. A lot of people do PvP, but it's not the majority of the player base. And that, I think, is the difference. I'm not saying nobody does PvP. I'm not saying nobody likes PvP. People love PvP. But it's not the majority of the player base. Most of the people that are playing this game actually play single player, and that's straight from the devs themselves. I've actually talked to them about some of these issues, and they've mentioned that it's almost laughable how many more people, like how much more they make from people who play single player than from people who play PvP. So I think I can't think that you could call this game pay to win because, well, one, there's really not even a win to it. Eventually those people are going to get bored and stop playing, and then you're going to be able to take over again. Or you can play a different game mode, you know? There's plenty of issues. There's lots of bugs and stuff that factor in. There's a lot of facets to the problem, but at its core, I think the devs have done what they can to keep it from being PvE pay to win. CC says, I spent way too much money on single player. Yeah, CC, I feel ya. I've definitely spent my fair share of money on Amber. And it's great. I love it. I love that there are cosmetics that we can get. I really, really love the skin I'm wearing right now, actually. This lava skin is fantastic. It's that implant graph that I have. This lava skin one is super crazy looking. Super useful, but it's 700 amber. It's a really, really expensive one, but it's one of my favorites. David, thank you so much for the super chat. He says, is your server full? David, no, not at all. My servers have lots of room on them usually. There are always like 20, 30 slots on my servers, and very few people are playing them all at once, so there's plenty of room on them. Gabe, this server is technically PvP, but we play by PvE rules. So we're PvP specifically so that we can get these loot drops, which you can't even see right now. There's one. So the loot drops are only on PvP servers, so we have PvP on for this server for that, and because we have the PvP dungeons enabled, so we can get twice as much element whenever we decide to run a dungeon. So for the benefits of turning on PvP, that's what we've done, but no one really actually does PvP. Nova says, how do you play a lot of new games? Nova, what do you mean? Play a lot of new games. I'm really lucky because YouTube is mostly what I do for one of my jobs, and so I have a lot of time that I can spend checking out new games and playing games, which is really, really nice. I wish I had more time because there's so many games out there, but that's I'm very lucky that I get to spend so much time playing games. Patrick says, you have a sponsor server? Patrick, yeah, this is actually one of them. This is a patron-only server. So it's a server that only people who support the channel on a monthly basis can play on. And it works out really, really well for keeping the channel running, keeping the free servers running, and giving me a nice place to, like, collect stuff for videos. Finn, how's it going? Welcome. Alright, I'm, like, waiting for this Anki egg to hatch. It's 1:19 left. Jamaican, best way to get eerie creatures is to run the dungeons or transfer to an eerie server when they're up. Elena Knight, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh my gosh, you rock, man. Thank you so, so much for that. You guys are the best. Bringing it in with these, like, few donations here. You guys are honestly amazing. It always blows me away that people want to donate to the channel. Let's see. Jaden says, what's your free server? Jaden, they are called Iguana PvE and Iguana PvP. I also have another server called Toast District that is actually getting reset in the next couple of days, so that will be a fresh, clean server coming out sometime this week. And it is a PVX Clock server. Jim says, I just play single player, but I've never bought Amber, but I do pay for the Primal Pass because it does support the game with updates. Yeah, Jim, exactly. I do think the Primal Pass is well worth the $4.99 a month. It's, I used to hate the idea of paying subscriptions, but in the case of ARK Mobile, I play the game so much, and the benefits are so good. Like, they give you that back in Amber every month. Like, it's crazy. Alright, I'm gonna pick that up so I can actually target these. I have a male-female pair with the health. Are you kidding me? Are you gonna be that nice to me, game? Oh, no, they've got the low stam. And low melee. These aren't good. They're not good, guys. They're not good. Which I'm sad about, because they have the health, but they don't have anything else I want. Look away, look away. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna feed this one. I know, I know. They're not what I want. These are not the Yankees I needed today. Just don't look. Don't look. It's totally fine. There we go. Oh, goodness. Jake, yeah, Tips to Grow YouTube channel. Be consistent. It is the best thing you can do. If you are trying to grow a YouTube channel, be consistent. Just make videos consistently. Even if you're not making a lot every week, make them at the same time. Release them on the same day, because that is going to help you so much to make progress on your channel. I used to only release videos like 3 days a week and then have one stream on weekends, and my channel still grew through that. So it makes a big difference if you can just be consistent. Nova, how do you play dungeons so easily? Nova, I have been playing this game since beta. I'm very, very familiar with it and how it runs. I'm very familiar with all the different creatures and their abilities and the different armor buffs you can get in dungeons. So currently, I run dungeons pretty easily. One, because I'm on medium difficulty, which is actually the easiest difficulty to run dungeons on. And then also because I just am really familiar with the game, and I know what you need to get through it. Yeah, I don't know. They're really not that bad if you've been playing the game long enough that you're comfortable with the controls. dungeons aren't so terrible. They're meant to be doable, right? Like, the devs want all parts of the game to be playable, so they did make the dungeons playable, which is nice. Jaden, all of my free servers are unofficial. Jake, I use Shotcut to edit. Shotcut is a free editing program you can get online from shotcut.org. I really, really like that program. It's really nice. There's not a lot of free video editors out there, but that one, it is, and it does the job really well. You can do a lot with it, and I always recommend it. Do be careful because it is a free program, so there are some bugs with it, but it's not going to give you your computer viruses or anything. If you're looking for a mobile app, I can't help you because I don't use mobile apps to edit. No, you can't download it to iPad. Yeah, that's the downside, is that I am really unfamiliar. I think if you're looking for an iPad app that can edit, you're going to have to find one that has a watermark, and that's not something I think looks very good, so I definitely go out of my way to upload to, like, my computer to edit, because it is going to get rid of those watermarks. Terra Chicken says, in your opinion, what's the coolest looking eerie dino? Terra Chicken, probably the RG. I mean, griffins look good, but not as good as they would have looked if it was like the black wingtip here. If that was the Erie region, they would look amazing. But I think as far as the Erie creatures go, not much beats just the wall of color that an RG is. Like, they just always look amazing because it's such a massive region and it's so bright. So bright that I think the Erie RGs just look the best. Yeah, for my money, I would say RG by far coolest looking Erie creature. Keep an eye out on my Iguanodon baby. So cute. I'm excited. Let's see. Patrick Graves says, overwhelming bats, right? Green Wolfie says, how many unicorns do you have? Green, I am afraid to count. I will count for you, but I'm afraid to count. I think I have 8 or 9 of them at the moment, and I've killed a lot more than that. Yeah, I'm really working on getting the, I'm really working on getting those done, because I really want the unicorns to be good. And they're easy to mutate because you don't have to worry about color, really. Alright, so I got the Iguanodon. It has the health, the stam, the melee. Yep, it has a high oxygen. Look at its derpy little face. It's so cute. Oh my goodness. I'm in love. I love baby Iguanodons. They're the best. You stay right there, little baby. I'm gonna grab you some berries. This one lives. I don't even care if it's not useful. It lives. I need to grab some berries for it, though. We'll count the unicorns while I'm over here. How many unicorns do I have? 1, 2, 3. I have 4 in there, so that's 7, 8. 8 right now, and counting. It's hard, man. I need all of the unicorns. I'm only breeding these 2 at the moment because these are the only 2 that have the stats I want left. The other ones are basically useless. The baby down there has good stats, so I'm keeping that. This guy has more of the stats that I want. But yeah, I'm about to start breeding for power on these guys, I think. Getting pretty close. Alright, so I needed berries for the Iguanodon friend. 1 second, guys. Grab a stack so that I can get him down there to the baby. Spiritual, I'm paying attention to you, man. It's hard in the chat, man. There's a lot of people talking. Alright, here we go. Patrick says, are iguanodons useful? Patrick, yeah, I think they are. They can be. It depends on what you want to use them for, but I definitely have a good time with them. So, iguanodons, are a pretty good, like, they're a pretty good mid-tier mount. So, like, if you're in your level 30s, I think, iguanodons are a really good choice. They're pretty strong. Like, they can actually be surprisingly strong. They are herbivores, which is nice, because it does make them easier to tame. And they do gather berries, which is great. It's also a very useful feature, and they're very quick. They can also jump, which is nice, because the lack of jump on the parasaur has definitely resulted in my death more than once. So I think iguanodons are pretty good, and they can be even better if you use something like toast. If you use the toast items on them, they do get that 50% stat increase, and then they can wreck. I actually have one of the streams here, we took a bunch of iguanodons, hopped up on toast over to the carnivore island, and we just destroyed the entire island. It was great. So they can be very strong, and I think people often underestimate how strong they are. Spiritual, you'd have to talk to me about that via DMs. I tend to hesitate. I don't like to give free gifts to people. I don't like to give free patron status to people very often because I have had that go south on me, so patron status isn't something I typically give away. If there's a specific person you're thinking about, we can talk about that. Patrick says, what about me? I'm level 55. What mount should I be using? Patrick, if you are level 55, you should probably be pushing yourself to get to level 62 and get yourself on an RG. That's what you should be doing. By the time I'm level 55, I'm usually on a griffin, but that's because I make sure that I can tame griffins, and I tame them like as soon as I hit level 40, because griffins are the most useful mount on the map, hands down, in my opinion. They're the fastest, easiest to tame on, easiest to tame, actually. They're pretty easy to tame. Bye, Spiritual. Thanks for stopping by, man. I will talk to you later on the Discord, man. Let's see. When do you get Gyarados in the game? Lupe, that's a great question. I don't know when you get Gyarados in the game. Pretty high up there. My dog is bothering me. Hi, Kopi. Alright. Should have plenty of berries. I'm gonna go ahead and throw these berries in the trough. Because we got room for them. Oh, yeah. I had some hungry berry eaters over here. Oh, no. What was starving? I feel bad now. I had no idea. I'm so sorry, things. Baby creatures, I'm so sorry. I had no idea they were all so hungry. Bye, Adian Richards. No worries, man. Thank you so much for coming out and hanging out. Do appreciate it. Alright. I think we might actually go ahead and end off here soon anyway, guys. We did get the build done, which was the major thing I was after today. Have done a lot of breeding and just basic base stuff, which is great. I do want to get more Equus going at some point because I do want to start breeding up both Erie and non-Erie Equus. And the unicorns are doing their thing, which is great. I have so many horses. It's actually insane. But it's good, yeah. When do you get gas in game? Oh, Lupe, okay. So you get gas when you make it. So as long as you can make a forge and harvest oil and hide, you can make gasoline. Gasoline just cooks automatically, similar to the way metal ingots cook. In a forge, you just have to have hide and oil in there, and they will make stacks of gasoline for you. So you can get it as soon as level, like, 20. Shashank Gupta, I'm doing really good, man. I am really sad about Kobe. I was quite sad to hear that news. It's never good when tragedy strikes that way. Um, Thoughts and prayers out to all of their family, obviously, and hopefully they're all doing good. But that's it's a rough thing. All right, guys. So yeah, I do think we are going to go ahead and end off the stream here. If you guys do have questions for me, like, go ahead and join the Discord. It's linked in the video description. We have a lot of mods there that can help answer questions as well. If you are missing anything, someone is very red right behind me. Yeah, guys. So thank you all so much for hanging out. Please remember to hit the like button on your way out if you have not already. And if you do want to see more content like this, guys, you can, of course, subscribe. I am going to go ahead and catch you all in the next one. Signing off. This is the Iguana.